Okay, guys, I'm here to give my review of episode 11, or no, episode 12 of Power Rangers Dino Supercharge, entitled Love at First Fight. This was a very interesting episode. I don't think it was bad. It was interesting, though. We open up on Heckle's ship, or Sludge's ship, or whose ever ship this is. It's Sludge's ship, but Heckle's taking it over. And Poisandra is showing off her magic makeup or whatever it is. And a female Vivix is in love with somebody, with Wrench or one monster or whatever. And Poisandra turns her into a monster called Beauty Cruel, which Heckle decides can actually be useful with Poisandra's makeup. So we cut to the Dino to the Rangers base where they're making model spaceships. Chase has made one to give to his girlfriend Kaylee, and Coda has ended up in his hair and all this stuff. Now at that point, Poisandra, Curio, Wrench, and a whole bunch of Vivix with Beauty Cruel attack the Rangers, and she paints Ivan, Riley, and Chase with Poisandra's makeup, which steals some of their power and gives it to the Vivix. But Ivan, Chase, and Riley end up escaping that and all that. So then Poisandra and Beauty Cruel steal a human's body, and Beauty Cruel sprays Tyler with this magic makeup, which makes Tyler fall in love with this girl, Brittany, who's actually Beauty Cruel in disguise. Uh, they put the they put the Beauty Cruel body into a dumpster, which is actually Brittany in this case. So Tyler takes Brittany back to the Dino Charge Museum, or the Dino Bite Cafe, and Shelby's a little jealous, and Shelby pours a drink onto Brittany. And that's when the Rangers realize that Tyler has this paint on his back. Well, I don't know why Kendall just wasn't trying to make an antidote for any of this, but anyway. They decide that they need Chase to get the Beauty Cruel to go back into her body. Now, Chase doesn't want to do that because, he has a girlfriend and whatnot. But he agrees to it for the greater good of the team. And Prince Philip was, I think, here too. Prince Philip, I think, was here. Could be wrong, though. Probably wasn't. I never know where Prince Philip is from Tidy Today. But anyway, Chase succeeds in getting Beauty Cruel to go back into her own body, but Kaylee sees all this and is upset about it. And confronts Chase and, typical misunderstanding kind of thing, kind of like a rom-com. It's a rom-com cliche, to be quite honest. But it's there. So they go back. Beauty Cruel goes back into her body. Brittany ends up back in hers. And then they free Tyler from the infatuation of Beauty Cruel. And they fight Beauty Cruel and some spike balls and all that. They destroy Beauty Cruel, but Heckle makes her grow with the Magna Beam. And the Titanocharge Megazord, the Titanodrive Megazord, destroys Beauty Cruel. And then the Rangers get a message from the Silver Ranger, who says that he cannot come to Earth right now because he's having problems on his home planet, and that he needs the Rangers' help or the Silver Energy will fall into the wrong hands. Now, presumably, the Silver Ranger is already bonded to Silver Energy, either that, or he somehow is not bonded to it, but he still has the power from it, or something, or it's a fake Silver Ranger, and I guess we'll find that out. And that's really how this episode ended. It wasn't a bad episode. I don't think it was good as Gone Fishing, but they are getting better at putting in these cliffhangers now for future shows. So that's a good thing. We're getting cliffhangers for future shows. And probably next week or a week after that is when we're finally going to see the Silver Ranger in action, actually. Or find out if it actually is an actual good or evil ranger. We'll find that out too, I'm guessing. And I have a feeling maybe the Silver Rangers who told Singe where the Titanozord was, but we'll find that out. So like I said, good episode. Has some faults, it was a bit too goofy, but sometimes goofy works. I think a lot of the comedy worked. Kaylee found out that Chase is the Black Ranger and understands that she can't say nothing about that. So yeah. I'm looking forward to see where this goes for our next week's the episode next week. So if you like this video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.